I'm here in the beautiful Tanzanian countryside to introduce you to some of the mums and babies of Mbulu. And so we're going to meet them to have a chat to them about how good nutrition is changing the lives of these future children. Stay tuned. My name is Melanie. I'm a fertility and prenatal dietitian, and so I'm really passionate about helping both mums and bubs in Australia but all around the world. And so I partnered with Compassion because that gives me the opportunity to work with mums and bubs everywhere, but particularly with our centre in Tanzania. When I heard about the Compassion Mums and Babies projects, I really wanted to get involved because as a prenatal dietitian, I know how important nutrition is during pregnancy. And so I wanted to be able to utilise my skills and knowledge to be able to contribute to the program, but also I wanted to be able to use my platform to be able to tell other women in Australia about what nutrition during pregnancy is like in Africa and help other people in Australia understand how important nutrition is for giving women and babies more than ever, giving babies the head start that they need in life. And yeah, I think it's an amazing opportunity to be able to bring those two together. Well, I have to admit, it's been a long trip. Here I am in beautiful Tanzania, but the trip was Melbourne to Brisbane, Brisbane to Dubai, Dubai to Nairobi, Nairobi through to Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro to Arusha, and then finally Arusha to Mbulu. So it's been a long trip, but I'm so glad that I came because seeing the work that Compassion is doing with the mothers and babies was absolutely inspirational. I must admit that they're doing a much better job than I ever expected. So the work that they're doing with the mothers and babies here is not only just about giving them food, but it's about, they're so well organised. They're weighing and measuring all of the mums during pregnancy. They're weighing and measuring the babies as they grow. They're teaching them and educating them how to prepare their food properly. One of the things that really touched me was speaking to one of the mums, and she said that previously in her previous pregnancies, she was really struggling to breastfeed because of the fact that she wasn't having enough protein in her diet. But through the Compassion program, she'd actually learnt about how important foods like eggs and legumes have been in part of her diet. And this pregnancy, or this time now she's got her new little one, she's actually able to breastfeed because she's got that full nutrition in her diet. And that makes such a big difference to the health of her future baby. So it's been great to actually see with my own eyes the wonderful work that Compassion is doing here in Tanzania. I think how poverty impacts the women of Mbulu the most is a lack of dietary education and a lack of resources. So through Compassion, what I've seen is that mothers have learnt how to what good nutrition is during pregnancy. So for example, the importance of protein to be able to help their baby to grow properly and to be able to nourish their baby. But then they don't just teach them what they need to eat, but also how to do that. So the importance of keeping their own chickens, for example, and the importance of nourishing themselves during pregnancy and prioritising themselves as a woman has just made such a difference to these women. So it's been really exciting. Well, poverty for women in Mbulu means that often they don't have many meals a day, and often it's them going without as the woman of the family. sometimes, yeah, they will actually go without food even throughout pregnancy. One of the families that I went and saw their house, the kids actually had to go and sleep somewhere else because there wasn't enough room for them in their one-bedroom hut. So, poverty is really impacting their lives in a huge way on a daily basis. It was great seeing my Mums and Bubs project with my own eyes. Just the difference that it's making. So I actually saw the records that they're keeping of the immunisations that the babies are getting. I saw the weighing in of mums during pregnancy. I saw the weighing of babies to make sure their health is, to see that they're growing at the right rates. I saw the medical checkups that they're getting and the way that they educate women how to eat well, and the nutritious food that they're providing these women. So it was fantastic to see that they're getting so much more than what I ever imagined for the money that we're providing. Well, to be honest, I guess I always thought that in some ways that it was a bit of a tick the box type of project, that you gave money and they would give people food, which is a good thing. But I was quite surprised in how comprehensive the program is. When a pregnant woman comes into this program, it absolutely turns their life around, because they don't just get nutritious food, but they get education and they learn business skills and how to feed their family in a nutritious way, sanitisation and healthcare. It just totally changes their whole life and the life of their family. And then once their baby finishes in this program, it actually he or she goes into the child development program. So it really takes care of the whole family forevermore. So I was so impressed with the work that Compassion is doing. Well, first of all, I mean, it's shocking to our ears in Australia, but the statistics still show that 4.5 million children die every year before their first birthday. And 4.5 million, that's the population of Melbourne that die every year before their first birthday, and that's largely a result of not getting the nutrition that they need. Because obviously good nutrition impacts their immunity, it impacts whether or not they're going to be able to breastfeed and get the nourishment that they need for strength. So it makes such a big difference. And then I guess more on the ground, I was speaking to one of the social workers at the project in Mbulu, and she was saying that an average of 3 women die during childbirth in Mbulu every month. So, these are just not the types of statistics that we hear in the Western world. So, it's so important that we get behind our brothers and sisters all around the world to be able to bring good healthcare and good nutrition to these families. The other thing that I'm really passionate about is that research shows us that good nutrition good nutrition during pregnancy actually impacts our babies' developing brains. And so to be able to break the cycle of poverty, we really need to help these mums to have that great nutrition so that then these children can go up and go to school and learn well, and then become teachers and doctors and get the types of careers that they need to break this cycle of poverty. So I really believe that by working with mums during pregnancy, this is how we really break the cycle of poverty. I get teary just thinking about the overwhelming impact that it has been meant to me to be a part of this project. Like, I just feel so touched that my little bit of money and advocacy can make such a difference to the lives of so many women and people here in Tanzania. I feel so honoured and privileged to be able to contribute, and that's such just an honouring and fulfilling feeling, and I'm just so grateful to be able to be part of this. I would absolutely encourage anybody out there who is considering giving to Mums and Babies project to absolutely go for it. I have seen with my own eyes what a difference compassion is making. They have such a holistic program that is really changing the lives of these families, and this is really where it all starts. If we can work with mums during pregnancy, that's going to help change the future for these children. So if you'd like to contribute to our Mums and Babies projects in Tanzania, or you'd just like to know more, just check out the links below.